But now that you see how personal medical decisions are, will you call for the re-recruitment, restoration of full rank and back pay for the 8,600 service members who were vax mandated out of the military?
No, I won't.
Yeah, it's just kind of appalling that total double standard from the SecDef. I don't know a decision that Lloyd Austin has made that's helped strengthen the military, and Rep. Gaetz is right to talk about the 8,600 who were forced out. So I was a Special Forces Green Beret who was assigned at 7th Special Forces Group in 2020. I joined the military because I wanted to use the gifts God gave me to glorify Him and to serve my country. And first and foremost, I'm a Catholic. And I knew that these shots used aborted fetal cells in either the testing or production. So when that came out, I saw no need for the shot whatsoever. It went against my religious beliefs. It's involved in the murder of the unborn child. It's involved in the continued theft of its body part. And the fact that we're still using this in order to create this shot, the fact that, another definition for sin is an act against reason. And even if you take the aborted fetal cell piece out, there is no reason to take this thing. If you have natural immunity, if you're young and healthy, if you've already had COVID. So it's very spiritual, especially when you're just going against reality as God had made it. After I put my religious exemption in, I lost out on deployments, my team time got cut short, and wasn't able to advance my career by going to grad school and teaching at West Point, an assignment I was accepted to. So decided to leave and got out July 1st of 2023, which is when my additional duty service obligation, the 3-year commitment, was up for my Special Forces training. No matter what happened, if I had stuck around, even when the mandate was rescinded, I couldn't recover my career. It was irreparably damaged by the mandate. Congressman Gaetz and his office have been incredibly helpful in giving me a platform and in speaking on behalf of service members. His office originally got my op-ed published in the Floridian, and I had made a relationship with him a couple years ago when he had visited 7th Special Forces Group, and I was able to tell him in person the kind of persecution that was happening to my team and to service members around the country who were refusing the shot or didn't want to get it. And he's now speaking on behalf of service members by bringing it up into different congressional hearings. And him choosing me as his guest at the State of the Union, it's not just me he's choosing. He's also doing this on behalf of other unvaccinated service members, other service members who've been coerced into getting this shot and are now medically injured. The state of this country is, everything is worse. The military, the economy, and I expect to hear nothing but lies from Joe Biden. You don't kick out 8,600 service members, 50,000 plus because of COVID shot mandate, while there's 3 wars going on, and it not being intentional. And I would just ask him, what are you doing for this country? Why are you basically destroying it? Who owns you? Our military leaders need to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable to the oaths that they take, to protecting those service members under them, to only carrying out orders that are legal and that support and defend the Constitution. And if we don't get the spiritual piece right, we're not going to win this. We can't win this by just voting in the primary and in the general. We need to really reform our lives, turn back to God, come back to the faith, come back to the sacraments, but let's do this the right way.